Good morning. Welcome back to the Sunset Homestead. The goats are going crazy this morning. It's early, but that's okay. I'm awake, so I'm gonna start chores about an hour early. Why not? Unfortunately, last night we had another bunny loss. This one was the little peanut. So I think we're down to 3. It looks like there's 3 in there. I had a feeling we were gonna lose the little peanut guy because he was just tiny. But she seems to be taking care of the ones that are left. So that's good. And I haven't seen her try and eat any of her babies. So, but she did keep separating the little peanut from the rest of them. So I don't know if she just kind of rejected him. And maybe it just kind of wiggled out and got cold. I don't know. She is very young to be a mom. It was a oopsie dent. Oh well, these things happen and we just move on because there's always gonna be more things that we need to take care of. On the goat front, Miss Pearl, her head is looking much better. Hi, sweetheart. Pearl. Sweet Pearl. She ain't gonna come over here either because I got the camera on her. She's like, no thank you. But everybody's doing pretty good. I do think that at some point this weekend, while I have all of my spare time, I think I'm gonna have to go through, I'm gonna have to move the girls out of the pen for a little bit and clean it really, really well. And get them fresh bedding down. And that means like everything's coming out. So I'm gonna have to get all the goats and the chickens out. I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna move over to the boy pen and clean them out really, really well. I'm probably gonna have to get more straw because I have 2 bales and that's not gonna be enough at all. I'm not entirely sure if Sylvian uncovered them or if they uncovered themselves, but you can see the babies really good right now. There. Get some light on the situation. Oh, look at how sweet they are. They melt my heart. We are down to 3. We started with 5, we're down to 3. Honestly though, if even just one makes it, we'll be doing better than I thought we were gonna do. Also, in my mind, these baby bunnies were gonna be like the size of my thumb or smaller. They're big. I was not expecting baby rabbits to be that large. We learn something new every day. And on this farm, I'm learning 3 things that are new every day. It's great. I love this place. We don't know exactly what breed, well, any of them are. But Wendy is large. Wendy is very, very large. She is super fluffy. Like, super fluffy. I love it. She doesn't like to cuddle though. Sylviane likes to cuddle, and I like it. Bob likes to cuddle. Well, I was going to go maybe weed in my garden for a little bit today, but the bed I wanted to focus on is encased in a giant mud puddle. Awesome. Maybe not. I really think that we need to get river rock or something and put walkways around the beds or something. Anything, really. But that bed especially seems to be wet a lot. I think going forward, we will not put corn in the raised beds. We're gonna have to put it like up against the panels back here. Panels, I speak goodly. Just something that when the wind starts blowing, they have something to like lay up against and not get laid down completely, because every time that it gets windy, the poor corn just lays over flat, and it stays that way for a couple days. Come here, little guy. Don't go that way. Come this way. I want them to go out. I want everything to go out of the bed. For our first year here, we've definitely learned a whole lot already. And we've only been here for 4 months. Yeah, I think so. 4 months. All of the things that you learn on a farm. And I remember some of it growing up, but we didn't have the animals growing up that we have now. We had a rabbit that I can remember. And it got loose and was just chilling with the wild rabbits for a while. And we had cats and dogs and chickens, but we never had goats. I don't remember ever having turkeys. I know we never had guineas. I think at one point we had geese. I know we had geese. I think we got ducks a couple of times. I think. Check these out. It has been super wet the last couple of days, so there are mushrooms all over the place. These are really big. Like, that's a very large mushroom. We also have the little, oh my gosh, now I'm spacing the name. They're little caps, mushrooms, all over the place. And then I think we have fairy circles in the front yard, which are fun. See, these are the little mushrooms. Just tiny. And there's a bunch of them. Okay, if you don't know what fairy circles are, I'm going to show you. Let's see. There's a ring here of grass that is darker than the rest around it, and it grows slightly faster. At some point in the summer or early fall, these sprout these great big mushrooms like the ones that are over by the garden. Here's another one, and there's two right here that overlap. Ooh, you can't see it on camera because they're too big. There's one here and one right here. This one is really hard to see on camera, but I can see it really good. So that is what fairy circles are. I think that's all of them that we have in the yard, but I could be wrong because They're easier to see from above. No clue what those mushrooms are actually called. We just always call them fairy circles because they grow up in a ring, like every time. They're always circular, and they like pop up seemingly out of nowhere. But I'm gonna leave you here for today. I have nothing else super special going on today, so I hope you all have a very blessed day. Thank you for joining me today. Subscribe if you're not already. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.